Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. It is first thing in the morning. It's about 5 a.m. right now. I'm over here at the building and going to get started on a few things. I did some work in here over the weekend. Things are coming along pretty nicely. I got the rest of this wall completed. All that is lacking is the trim and some stuff up top there. I got around this door over here. I did not finish that part right there because I'm putting a fan in there. One fan there blowing this direction, and then up in there where that loft is and the wall going into the game room, I'm going to have a fan up there as well blowing into the game room. The purpose of that will be to kind of circulate some air. We have that big wood burner in the game room that's been heating this whole building. It's amazing. But once this is all sealed up, I'm going to need a way to circulate the air and bring some of that warm air over here to the garage. Now it'll be on a switch, so if I'm making dust over here in the garage, we won't run it. We won't use it all the time, but I think it was a good idea to do that. It's wired, it's ready to go up there and over there above the loft. That up there is just storage. I bought the two fans off a company called McMaster Carr. I'll tell you what, you can go down a rabbit hole right there. I never even heard of them before, and I think they're right over in Akron, Ohio, but a buddy told me about them. I went on their website, and I mean, they have everything. Electrical, hydraulics, pneumatic, tools, all kind of stuff. Material handling, pretty nice website. This is my first experience dealing with them. I'll show you the fans when I get them, but I think they're exactly what I was looking for. I've got a rip-roaring fire going here this morning. I have some firewood in the back of the Sidekick, but I had some outside last night that I brought in, a little bit snow covered. It's already all dried up again. We got probably, I don't know, just 2-3 inches of snow the other night. It's pretty cold right now. But I think over the next couple days, it's going to warm up a little bit, and then we're supposed to get a storm later in the week. I don't think we're going to get a whole bunch of snow, maybe some rain and ice, and then a couple inches of snow, but we'll see what happens. Now, the other night, it was Saturday night, it was a mess around here. We got literally 2-3 inches of snow, but it hit at the wrong time, and the ground was still kind of warm, but then it froze. And I'm telling you, it was a sheet of ice everywhere. There were accidents everywhere. The next day, I'm driving into town, and there was people's cars just sitting along the road, not even wrecked. They just couldn't go anywhere the night before, so I think they walked. Someone told me the salt truck, we live up on a hill, and it's about 1.5 miles to town. He had to back the whole way down, and the road down there, he must have used, I don't know how much salt. It's all over the road. But it was a mess the other night. There was cars running into each other. We were just home, and I was reading Facebook posts. Everyone was getting all worked up about the roads. But that ice, you can't do much about it at all. Snow is one thing. When it's a solid sheet of ice, I don't care if you got all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it's not happening. Oh, before I forget, I've had several people ask about this stove. I've mentioned it before. I actually had a guy just yesterday email. It's a Regency Pro Series, and this is the I think it's the F5200. Really like it. But anyway, I'm going to get busy sanding and staining some wood, hopefully get some ready that I can put up tonight, and I'll report back after the sun comes up. All right, I got 9 more boards sanded, pre-stained and stained. I'll let this dry probably about 1.5 hours, come back over, and we'll put a coat of poly on it. And then Melissa and I are going to make a trip to West Virginia. We're going to go visit the property down there. We weren't planning on going today, but we wanted to make a trip to Bass Pro for a couple of last-minute Christmas gifts, and we figured, the property's only another 45-50-minute drive from there. Plus, I want to check trail cameras when I'm there. And also, I left an extension ladder out in the middle of the woods. A couple weeks before deer season, myself and a buddy of mine went down. We put up some ladder stands, and I like to use an extension ladder to do that. and we finished up right at dark, and I left it out in the woods. Figured I'd get it on the next trip down, and I haven't done that yet. I also want to check, get a look at the trees down there. Last week, that area got about a ½ inch of ice, and I know there's a lot of damage from that. I'm not sure if there's any on the property. Pine trees aren't a big fan of heavy ice, but we'll see what it looks like when we get down there. All right, I got the poly on 9 boards. Got 5 of them right here, and I used that scaffold over there for a drying rack. So we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna get in the truck and head to West Virginia. All right, we are headed to West Virginia for a spontaneous trip, a little last minute Christmas shopping, go to the property. You got your blankie.
I'm prepared.
Your pillow. You're all set.
Yeah, I'm ready. And you know what? I was on the news a couple days ago when we had some ice that Terra Alta, West Virginia, got a ½ inch of solid ice. So
yeah, we're gonna see how the trees did with all that.
Yeah, we're gonna check things out.
All right, we'll report back in WV. Well, we made it to Morgantown, and the sun is actually shining. I haven't seen it in a few days, and Melissa wanted to go to another store and not Bass Pro, which I find hard to believe. What else I find hard to believe is I'm going to Bass Pro by myself, so that could be a little dangerous. But anyway, I'm going to run down here and pick up a few things, head back up, pick Melissa up, and then we'll head down to the property. What'd you get, Melissa?
Just
the bare necessities.
That's right. What'd you get is the question.
I got some precious metal.
Oh, I know what that means.
You want to head to the property?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're starting to get close. We're still about 5-6 miles from the property, but a lot of these trees down here still have a ton of ice on them. We haven't had snow for 90% of the trip down here, but I don't know, Melissa, what do you think? 5 or 6 inches up here, probably?
Yeah.
Some drifting.
It just looks like there's glass, like seeing the trees.
Yeah.
Sparkles.
Boy, this would be a rough road to plow here. All right, we're getting real close to the driveway here. There's turkey tracks everywhere. I think I told you guys before, but there are so many turkeys down here. When we were deer hunting here, I'm not exaggerating, we saw 100 turkeys. They're everywhere. Well, they roost in these pines at night. So we're coming back the driveway here, and you know, you got this circle drive that cuts around this way, straight ahead and over to the left is where the cabin's gonna go.
That's so pretty with all the snow on it.
Tell them what you just said.
I just love it here. It's beautiful. As soon as I pull in, I just feel better. Not that I didn't feel better, but
Even better than you normally feel.
Yeah, I feel better. Yeah.
Better.
It's just pretty and relaxing.
Quiet. It's so quiet here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hike back there the whole way to the end.
Okay.
And get those memory cards.
I'm not. I didn't wear the right shoes. So.
You were more on a shopping trip today, be honest.
I guess I was. I wasn't thinking. I did bring a blanket, a pillow. I made sure.
I might take the blanket with me. It's only like 22 out there right now.
I know. And it's so quiet. Like even your car, when your car pulls in, it has like a quieter sound to it. Because the snow like blanketed the earth. The trees like surround you.
And everything just sucks up the noise.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a little tree that uprooted right in front of us on the...
Yeah, on the driveway.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to go.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
We were hoping, you know, to get this cabin in here before winter. Looking at it now, I am happy that it didn't work out. Things will be so much better in the spring to do work down here.
I mentioned something the other day in a video. Right over there, about 50 feet, there's some water laying right there. And you have that rise, that slope comes down, and it's real flat in here. So I'm gonna have to put a drain in there before we put the cabin in to get rid of that water. I was kind of worried about that. At home, you don't have to worry about flat spots collecting water, but down here you do. All right, got the first memory card. But boy, this wind blowing, you can hear the ice falling off the trees. You can see where the turkeys were scratching around all through here. The next camera is about 200 yards that direction. All right, this is camera 2 right here. And I got a tree stand right here. These are nice. I got these on sale for $149. They're a single seat, but plenty of room. And they actually had another section of ladder, but we didn't even use that. High enough as it is. I think with the other section, it's 22 feet to the rail. These are all red pine up here, but every once in a while you come across a big white pine right in the middle of them all. This is only the second tree that I saw went down, and this is actually a cherry tree uprooted right there, right onto the driveway. We'll get that cleaned up next time we're down here. And then over there about 100 yards there's a maple broken off, but I was surprised there's not a lot of limbs off of these pines down. I thought there would be. I'm glad there's not. So Melissa and I got back from our little day trip a couple hours ago. I just came over to the building. It's about 10 p.m. right now. Loaded up the wood stove, keep things nice and toasty in here. I laid out some more boards to get ready to sand and finish these ones tomorrow. I've got a bunch over there on the scaffold ready to go. They're dry. I could be putting them up, but I think first thing in the morning I'll come over and get these 9 ready to go as well. So yeah, it was a nice little day trip we had today. Got some shopping done for Christmas and made it to the property. Got to check trail cameras and take care of everything else I wanted to. But that first camera that I checked, it's the closest one to where we park, probably only 200, 250 yards from where we had the truck parked. And I don't know what it is about that spot, but in just the last couple of weeks, I got probably 150 pictures of deer, turkeys, coyote. I think that's about it, but tons of doe. There was a couple smaller bucks that were actually pretty decent. One picture of a pretty nice buck. That coyote, it was a big healthy looking coyote, but turkeys, like I said when I was down there, it's unbelievable how many turkeys and turkey tracks you see when you're there. The last time I was down there hunting, probably saw 50 or 60 turkeys in a single evening. They're all heading back down in those pines to roost, but we're really looking forward to springtime to get that cabin down there where we have a place to go stay. And like I said earlier, I'm kind of happy that we didn't try doing it this winter. It's just pretty nasty down there this time of year. But anyway, I think that's about it for today's video. This one was kind of all over the place, but I appreciate you all being here, and I will catch you on the next one.